Hello everyone, it's me, Jessica, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. Also, welcome if you are new, welcome back if you are back, hi. But we're going to talk a little bit about some of the cheats and playing on console and just some things, and hopefully I kind of cover some questions or just drop some hints, or not hints, tricks that maybe you were unaware of, because I've learned a lot of things just in the last year. So for example, I used to use my mouse because playing on console, playing with my controller, I'm using the joysticks, you know, for the mouse. And I used to just literally use the mouse to drag the screen everywhere because I didn't realize that if you hold down B, I mean playing on Xbox, you hold down B, you can use the cursor joystick at that point to move the screen around. I didn't know that until like legitimately a month ago, so I'm just throwing that one out there. How to teleport Sims on console: you press B and A together. I always press B a little first, and you just teleport here. Very nice and simple. Oh, I'm not sure actually if it's gonna work because she was sitting down and I should not have done so. Okay, well, let's tell her to, oh, not even, oh. This is what happens when I try to show you how to do anything. Anyways, she's now getting on her bike, but that is how you teleport. I just did it horribly. She's in a really bad mood. Typically I would actually do this, but I am actually about to record an episode of this, so I cannot cheat her needs. But how to cheat needs for a sim, and not individual needs. You can go in to type out, like, if you only want to fix hunger or you only want to fix their social, you can go in and do that. I personally just do the same B and A on an individual sim. You can cheat their need and make them happy. You can like turn on the need decay and you can turn off the need decay. And if you click on a mailbox like that, you press B and A, you can actually set the mailbox as the Sim's head. Don't know why you would want to do that, but you can. Real funny. Let's do it actually. There you go. There you go. How you get that to stop is you just hold B and A again, and you just press reset object, and it takes the god-awful mailbox off of her head. So real exciting stuff. But what I was really going with there is if you click on the mailbox, the B and A thing, you can alter needs. You can fill the needs for the entire world. So if you're like throwing a party or something, this is probably useful. And then you can fill the needs of your household, and that will even affect Sims if they're at school and at work and stuff. So this is like, I've always said that I'm really cheaty in my personal play, and this is what I mean. In my personal play, I don't really like, I'll let my Sims cook and eat and do all those normal things, but if I have dropped the ball and sent them off to work or something like that, and they're, you know, dead tired like this, I would cheat their needs that way. Where I feel, because you can't like alter their needs if they're at work, you know, so you have to do it from the mailbox if they're at work. Anyways, I'm rambling about cheating needs. But that's like, for me, those are really big things that I use an awful lot, is the teleporting and stuff like that. Obviously, the move objects and stuff like that, if you don't know how to access those cheats at all, you just click in all 4 buttons at once, and it brings up the cheat panel. And you can put in a list of cheats. And honestly, I'm not going to list off all of the cheats that you can use. I myself, I have a notebook. I have written down probably like 20 cheats where you can get promotions and finish your jobs and stuff like that. You can do all sorts of stuff. Sims absolutely has the cheats for you 100%. It is, it's a blast. But I think, honestly, move objects is a really, really big one for me. Debug is a little tricky with console. When you're going through like clutter objects and decoration objects, you can see all of the debug objects in there, but the world objects, like the show live edit, not just the hidden objects, but the live edit objects. Something about that, finding all the extra fence pieces and landscaping, that I cannot really find. I'm having a lot of trouble with that personally. So I don't really have any tips on that kind of stuff. If you do put in like the show hidden objects, you can get all the postcards, all the collectibles and stuff like that, which that's always fun. I'm trying to think if there's any other cheats I use 24/7. Obviously the create a sim, like the cast.full edit mode, really good to know about, so that if you want to tweak a sim, you can. Oh, and the enabling free build, and that's what I mean. Just Google Sims cheats, Sims 4 cheats, and there's always like a forum page full of the cheat codes. Okay. I forgot, honestly, the main reason I was in here is under like this menu screen where you save from on console. I'm having a person in the comments, and I'm so sorry I cannot think of your name off the top of my head, but asking about the tutorials and why mine aren't playing. I know whenever you start up a save file, it asks you if you want the tutorials, and I always click no at that point. But as far as an existing save file, I think under game options, and this is the only thing that I could think would be it, under tutorials and tips right here, I think, I mean, that it's not really giving me an option to change it, and I don't really want to click on reset tutorial myself. But that would be where I would think it would be at. Others, yeah, I don't see anything in here. Online features, auto connect, none of that seems like it would be tutorials, but I think it would definitely be under game options like that, and it seems definitely like it should be under, seems like it should be under the tutorials and tips. Because I don't see anything under game options. I'm sorry I said options that way. Oh, but I don't see anything under game options about it. Music and audio, so yeah, that would be my best guess. And otherwise, in the future with new save files, I would always click no tutorial, because YouTube, I say YouTube and I know I have a channel, but I'm so new at this and I'm still learning myself. But YouTube, if you just search enough, I'm sure someone has all the tips and tricks. So thank you guys for stopping by.
Hi, Wi-Fi home.